Kyle Filipowski and Armando Bacot to tip it up. Bacot hits it once, then Ingram slaps it to the Tar Heels. So Carolina will have it first. Carolina going right to left as we see it high above the court here in Cameron Indoor Stadium. Ingram back to the basket with McCain guarding him right of the lane, backing in, turns around, shoots, and scores from about 13 feet. We've seen Ingram do that a lot, Z. They like to post him up against smaller players.
Yeah, Duke likes to switch, so they got the switch they wanted and took Ingram right to the post.
Duke with the basketball. It's Proctor, guarded by the freshman Cadeau. To a cutting Roach, pump fake at the right elbow. He'll try the follow-away jump shot short into the hands of Cadeau at the ACC logo for the defensive rebound. Heels up 2-0 and on the run. Get it to R.J. Davis with Proctor right there on the catch on the right sideline. Now to Cadeau. Calls for the high screen, gets it from Bacot. Goes to the right elbow, picks up his dribble, needs some help, bounces back out to Davis. 12 on the shot clock as R.J. has it out in the center jump circle. Around a screen, Filipowski guarding him on a switch. Picks up his dribble, bounces to Bacot. 5 on the shot clock. Bacot goes hard against Filipowski and scores with the left hand.
Great move by Bacot, catching it at the elbow there. Filipowski trying to recover to him, just attacked him hard downhill to his left.
Quick start for Carolina. Buckets on each of its first two possessions. Ingram and Bacot, who had big games in the Smith Center. 4-0 as Roach has it. The Filipowski up top. Gonna hand off to Proctor. Ryan tried to break it up. Proctor around a screen. Ryan chasing. Bounces it to Filipowski at the ACC logo. Pivots, turns against Bacot, and gets it to go.
Tough shot. Cadeau did a great job jabbing at the ball to take away the easy one. Filipowski just makes a tough follow-away jump shot.
First basket for Duke as then Carolina turns it over on the other side. Ryan in the pregame say that was a big reason why he thought Carolina had success. It was the fewest, tied for the fewest, the Heels had all year. Roach to Filipowski. Little push shot in the paint won't go. Ingram collects the rebound for Carolina. To Cadeau. Crosses the court right side to Davis. Quick extra pass to Ryan for 3 in the corner.
Great play by Cadeau, hitting RJ across the court to Ryan in 3.
Duke quickly the other way. McCain gets deep. Can't hit the layup. Rebound to R.J. Davis in Carolina. Heels up 7-2 on the run. Ryan again. Right corner again. Splashes again.
Almost exact same shot, except it went from R.J. to Ingram across the court to Ryan in the corner.
10-2. Carolina with the lead and on a 6-0 run with back-to-back threes from Cormac Ryan. Carolina with the advantage. Duke with the basketball. Proctor to a cutting Mitchell. His shot in traffic. Got the roll. It spun around the rim as he pushed it in from the left side.
Tough shot by Mitchell from about 4 feet. Great defense.
Carolina up 10-4. Both of Duke's baskets have been challenged in the lane. Heels up 10-4. Cadeau has a switch. Mitchell guarding him. Cadeau kicks it over on the right wing to Ingram. Ingram trying to back in now against Proctor. Still 10 on the shot clock. Ingram muscles it up and off the glass from the right side.
That was a big emphasis for them this week. Those switches, they want to make sure that they get Ingram in the post. Ingram just took his time there against Proctor, backed him down, got to the shot he wanted with the right-handed hook.
So 12-4, Carolina matches its biggest early advantage as, again, a jump shot. Filipowski misses at the free throw line. Rebound to Cadeau. Cadeau on the run. Bounce pass to Ryan. Goes to the rim. Can't finish through contact. Duke with the rebound. Cadeau, though, gets the steal in the backcourt. Dives to the floor. To Ryan for 3. Yes!
Great play by Cadeau. Ryan just happened to be standing there. Cadeau dove on the floor.
15-4. Carolina with the early advantage and Duke with the basketball. Roach has it top left to Mitchell on the wing left outside the arc. Jab step, drives against Ingram. Contact at the ACC logo. Loses the ball. Mitchell gets it back, sends it back middle of the floor to Proctor. To Filipowski. Shot clock under 10 as Roach loses it on the dribble. Ryan dives to the floor. He has the basketball and forces it out to Cadeau. Carolina trying to run again. Ingram will have to slow it up on the right side. He'll work around the perimeter to the left and Ryan. Now Proctor guarding him after the hot start for Ryan. Cadeau around a screen, spins to the free throw line, bounces, tried to bounce it to Bacot, but it was poked out of bounds by Filipowski. And so Carolina will be inbounding with 14 on the shot clock and 15:46 on the first half game clock.
Great movement there, just a little errant pass, and just got to tighten it up a little bit.
Inbound sent to Ingram. He'll hand it off to Cadeau. Shot clock down to 9. Ryan catch and shoot another 3. That one's short. A little bit of a heat check as the ball is loose on the floor. Bacot has it and takes a timeout. So he will replace Mitchell.
And interesting, they're putting him on Bacot right away.
Filipowski guarding Ingram as the impound goes to Bacot. He'll hand it to Cadeau. In the corner to R.J. Davis. R.J. has not taken a shot yet for Carolina. Back out to Cadeau. Cadeau gets a high screen from Bacot, attacks the rim, and lays it in right side.
Great job by Cadeau. Roach tried to go under the screen. He turned on his speed and just beat him to the basket.
17-4, first basket for Cadeau. Trimble has come to the scorers table for Carolina as Duke. Traditionally, they come in at about this time of the ball game, and those two check in for the Tar Heels. 15:08 to go as Duke inbounds it with the Tar Heels leading 17-4. Filipowski out on the perimeter to Proctor, right back to Filipowski. Trimble trying to stay with Proctor. Proctor around a screen, big step to the cup and gets the roll on the layup.
Great move by Proctor, really tough move. He kind of did a mini Euro step into a right-hand floater from about 3 feet. Trying to counter Stewart with Withers here.
R.J. Davis going to run the point with Cadeau on the bench. Davis out near the middle of the floor to Trimble. Cross court right wing to Withers. Wants to find Bacot down low. Gets it to him one-on-one with Stewart. Bacot working against the younger player. Hook shot on the baseline too strong, but there's Ingram to poke it in with the left hand.
Great rebound on the weak side. They came across to Armando trying to keep him out of the post. And just great job attacking the boards.
Back to a 13-point Tar Heel lead, 19-6. Heels are 8 of 11 from the floor here early on. Filipowski kind of stumbling into the paint, almost traveled. He steps back and hits nothing but the backboard on a three-pointer straight on. Withers picks the rebound up off the deck, hands off to R.J. Davis. Comes front side on the right to a trailing Trimble. Heels work it around back up top to Withers. He'll give it to R.J. Davis. The switch has Stewart guarding him. Carolina wants to open the floor, let Davis try and drive. He does. Gracious. He got drilled to the ground. R.J. Davis trying to get it in. Bounces to Washington. Hands it right back to Davis. Proctor hounding R.J. Davis to Washington with 6 on the shot clock. Trying to go against Young. Crosses the court, left corner to Trimble. Drives all the way through and stepped on the baseline for the turnover. Honestly, Seth would have been better off taking that corner three. Shot clock was late. Trying to make a smart move to get to the rim, but with the clock how it was, probably should have shot it. Instead, it's a turnover for the Tar Heels.
Yeah, I'm not sure Seth realized that the shot clock was that low when he drove it. Great move by Washington to get across the middle to open him up. Next time, hopefully, Trimble will take it.
Tar Heels showing some pressure in the backcourt. They ease up once it gets into Proctor. He'll bring it front side, guarded by Ingram. Over to McCain, who got the pass, took a couple steps on the perimeter. Quickly to Young. Now to Roach. Roach behind a screen from Young. Goes one way, now the other. Right of the lane. His shot is altered by Washington, and then a rebounding foul.
Hearing the plays right now, a lot of confusion from him on that end of the court.
Ingram, who's played well early, sits down. He has a couple baskets for the Tar Heels as Withers gets it to Washington straight on. Still outside the arc, guarded by Young. Gives it to R.J. Davis. Davis trying to fight through the high hedge of Young. Crosses over against McCain. Drives, dishes to Washington for the two-handed flush over top of a couple different Duke players.
Great play by RJ. Attacking hard. Really thought he was going to shoot it. At the last moment, throws it to Washington, and Washington with a strong dunk across the middle of the lane.
Heels up by 15, 21-6. Carolina has scored on 9 of the 10 possessions in which it hasn't turned the ball over. Proctor drives left of the lane to a trailing Young. Out to McCain, close out by Trimble. McCain pulls up in the mid-range and knocks it in.
And that's what he can do. He did really well. Took 2 dribbles to his left, just pulled up a little kind of fading jump shot. Good defense, just tough shot.
Tar Heels with the 21-8 lead. Withers to Washington. He's going to try a 3 from straight on. No good off the back iron. To Duke. 21-8. Roach gets an open look for 3 in transition off the back iron. No, but Stewart with the offensive rebound, and Duke will reset the possession. Out to Proctor. Proctor to the ACC logo, kicks it out to Roach. 10 on the shot clock for Duke. Carolina up 21-8. Roach to the mid-range, sends it in the corner left, McCain. Trimble there on the catch, and McCain stepped out of bounds.
They gave that back to Ingram.
They did. They changed the scoring back. So now Ingram with 6 for the Tar Heels. Cadeau, a lazy pass taken away by Proctor, and it's going to be a right-handed dunk. That was just not a great pass by Cadeau, and an easy takeaway for Duke. First time that the crowd's really gotten into it after Proctor's takeaway and dunk makes it 21-10 as the Heels respond with Bacot and Ingram coming to the scorer's table. Cadeau, left side to Trimble. Inside the arc, dribbles to the free throw line, pulls up, and gets the bounce.
Good shot by Trimble. Great screen by Jalen Washington. He was able to get Trimble's man and be able to clear him up to shoot that free throw line jump shot.
23-10. Tar Heels have led by as many as 15, currently leading by 13. as Filipowski has it on the perimeter, poked away by Cadeau, but Filipowski keeps possession to McCain, hits the brakes, pulls up, long two is good. Again, that was good defense by Trimble, forcing a difficult shot, and also a big-time shot by McCain. Now they've stopped the action briefly.
Jalen Washington and Filipowski were talking a little bit, so they wanted to make sure that they didn't get into it.
So the officials stopped the action to try to cool things off. That's twice Filipowski has been singled out by the officials. That does give Carolina a chance to sub. So the Tar Heels bring back in Ingram and Bacot. R.J. Davis still on the bench. Heels have Cadeau, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, and Armando Bacot. And it's Ingram on the drive, has his shot blocked at the rim, gets its own rebound, though, and then scores from about 6 feet in front of the iron.
Tough shot. He got his shot blocked, got his rebound, took a little one dribble sidestep across the middle of the lane for a jump shot.
So 25-12 the score. Filipowski trying to back in against Bacot. Out to TJ Power, a freshman who's in for the first time for the Blue Devils. Roach back to Power, top left. Now to Mitchell. Carolina going to let him have that three, which he misses. Rebound tip to Ingram. Ingram will circle it back and slow things down to let Carolina recover. Duke got back quickly. Heels setting up now in the half court. R.J. Davis comes to the scores table. 10 minutes gone by first half. Carolina up 25-12. Cadeau on the perimeter, on the left wing. To Trimble on the right side. Jab step. He's guarded by Roach. Hands it back off to Cadeau. Shot clock under 10. Cadeau gets by Roach, gets to the rim, and goes high off the glass for two.
Great play by Cadeau. Waited for Trimble to clear the middle of the lane and just attacked right behind him and got down the lane, beat Roach to the rim.
27-12. Carolina's 12 of 18 from the floor, but a lot of those shots are either at the rim or open threes that the Tar Heels have taken thus far. Carolina's matched its largest lead. Roach on the drive, can't finish through contact. Rebound to Ryan. Heels can play 5-on-4 as Roach got tangled up. Ryan goes hard, tries to scoop it up. No, got it to Bacot and missed the dunk.
Great play. Bacot just missed the dunk at the end. Ryan came underneath and dropped it to Bacot right at the rim.
Third straight game that Bacot has missed a dunk. Mitchell drives against Ingram and is going to go to the free throw line.
Ingram had great defense on Mitchell just at the last
100 more free throws than that. And Mitchell, boy, gets the kind bounce. Thought that was going to be too strong, but went off the back iron, popped around, and eventually fell in.
Yeah, bounced around the rim about 3-4 times before that one fell in.
27-13, Carolina by 14 and with the ball. Tough pass from Cadeau to R.J. Davis right of the lane. Proctor right there on the catch. Proctor's almost face guarding R.J. Davis. Ryan, pump fake for three against Power. He goes in and heavy contact, no whistle. Here comes Duke the other way. McCain lowers his shoulder against Davis. Nothing there. Out to a trailing Filipowski. Too strong on the three. McCain with the rebound. Out to Proctor. He'll try the triple. No good. Filipowski, though, able to tip it up and in.
And that's where they thrive, being able to get offensive rebounds and kick out. It's really hard to rebound.
Duke within 12 at 27-15. Bacot hands off to R.J. Davis. Thought about a mile-long three. Didn't take it. Said he'll go over to Cadeau. In the post, he passes to Bacot one-on-one with Filipowski. Boy, he and Filipowski are all tangled up, and eventually the whistle comes in. And inbounds goes to Bacot. He's one-on-one with the freshman Stewart. Kicks it out to an open R.J. Davis. Catch and shoot. Three is good, and R.J. takes a tumble as he splashes it home.
Great screen by Cadeau. Cadeau handed the ball off, or threw it into Armando, and then screened for R.J.
Carolina back up by 15, matching its largest lead. Filipowski spins into the paint, kicks it back out. Power's three is blocked. Oh, but a foul is called. To 15. First free throw is good. One of two a moment ago. So second trip to the line for Duke. Power misses the second.
He's got to be better about not fouling three-point shooters here.
Power goes 2 of 3. Trimble back in with Cadeau with the 2 fouls. So it's Davis, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, and Bacot. 30-17. Tar Heels up by 13 as Davis to the rolling Bacot left of the lane. Double team comes. He kicks it out to Ingram. Pump fake for 3. Drives to the cup, and he's fouled. See if he's indeed getting Stewart after this first free throw attempt by Harrison Ingram.
Yeah, I think so far, Filipowski got Ingram did a great job. Filipowski trying to close out on him, shot fake and drive right around him.
Ingram goes 1 of 2, made the first. The second one took a lap on the inner portion of the rim, but popped out. And so it will belong to Duke. 31-17 the score. Roach to Filipowski. Clears some airspace with his elbows against Bacot. Backs in, pump fakes, get Bacot in the air. Ball's still loose and eventually out of bounds off of Carolina. And a free throw. 31-17. Roach jab step. Boy, it looked like he traveled as he drove in. Doesn't get the runner, but Ryan Young with the offensive rebound. Duke will reset. Out to McCain. McCain behind the back, gets deep, and a pretty clear foul on R.J. Davis.
Went behind his back, spun, and on the spin, I think R.J. thought he could strip. Is a good rebounder, somebody who can just be a big body.
McCain makes both free throws. He's up to 6. And Duke within 12. Largest lead has been 15 for Carolina. Down low it goes to Bacot. One-on-one with Young left of the lane. Tries to spin baseline. Double team comes, so Bacot dribbles out of it. Back out middle of the floor it goes to R.J. Davis. 12 on the shot clock. And Davis just lost his dribble. Dribbled it off his foot to Proctor, who will get the run out. Just a messy turnover for R.J. Davis.
R.J. tried a little in-and-out dribble, couldn't decide which way to go, and just lost the ball.
So Duke within 10. First time that Carolina, see how it will respond. It responds with Trimble going down the center of the lane for the finger roll.
Great handoff by Ingram. Ingram got a piece of Trimble's man. He just turned the corner and went right down the lane.
Trimble's hit a couple of big shots for Carolina when Duke's had a little of momentum. And it's back to a 12-point lead. Filipowski trying to back in against Bacot. Spins, can't score. Ingram out of there with the rebound. He'll try and push it. Has Ryan to his left. Gives it to him. Right back to Ingram. Duke recovers nicely. Ingram drives to the ACC logo. He's drilled by Filipowski. Both of them end up on the floor. No basket. Duke with the ball. Ingram and Filipowski still tangled up. Roach on the drive, other side. Hits the other under portion of the rim. Bacot with the rebound to R.J. Davis. He'll pull up for a transition 3. No good. Ingram gets the rebound on that side. Sends it out to Trimble. Back to Davis. One-on-one with Filipowski. He'll back up. 5:35 to go first half. Carolina up 33-21. Davis and Filipowski. Crossover. Davis, drive, kick, corner. Ingram, 3, short. Rebound to Duke. Trimble knocked it out of Filipowski's hands, out of bounds, as he was talking to him.
He did trip on his leg. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but he definitely did trip on his leg.
33-21. Carolina by 12. Heels have led by as many as 15 after a hot start. McCain working hard off the ball to get the ball and knocks in a 3.
McCain came off on the right side, went back to the right side, and then came all the way around to the left side to be able to get that 3.
It's a 9-point Tar Heel lead as Duke starts to warm up offensively. R.J. Davis, runner, gets the roll at the free throw line. Tough shot.
Very tough. He was able to get in front of his man. Proctor's almost pushing him in the back as he makes that low floater from the free throw line.
It was front iron, backboard, and in. That three-pointer, the first 3 that Duke has made. McCain, same spot, pulls up again. That one's off the mark. Rebound is going to carry him out of bounds to Carolina.
Young set a great screen on Ryan there, and he got cracked.
35-24. Cadeau on the bench with 2 fouls, so R.J. Davis brings it front side. Uses a screen to get to the left, picks up his dribble, gets it to Washington. Right back to Davis. Davis weaves through traffic and had it stolen. On the other way, McCain, it's going to be a foul called on the floor. So Carolina, oh my gosh, they just leave Proctor open. I don't know what happened there for 3.
Jalen Washington got stuck in the middle of the lane. He thought he had a big. All of a sudden they came in bounds, and he had a weak side wing that he should have got out to.
So Heels have led by as many as 15. Duke's cut it to 8. Ingram on the left wing. Up high to Washington. Right back to Ingram. Under 4 to go first half. Duke making a push as Ingram drives left of the lane. Spins against Mitchell. Elevates. Hook shot. Rattles out. Rebound to Duke. Blue Devils will try and run. Proctor drives in on the right side. Nothing there. Out to McCain. Good recovery by Trimble. McCain pulls up at the free throw line. Too strong. Good defense by Trimble on that session. R.J. Davis the other way. Pulls up for a transition 3. Way off the mark. Rebound tipped around to Young and Duke. 3:30 to go first half. Blue Devils have the ball. Heels up 8, 35-27.
Felt like that shot by R.J. was a little bit of a rush. Transition shot. He could have got in closer for a layup.
Paxton Wojcik is in, by the way, for the first time and called for a foul. So the Tar Heels nowhere close to free throws, at least on common fouls, as Trimble tips away the inbounds, gets the steal, and then got hit in the face, nose-eye area. So Carolina is going to have the basketball. Cormac Ryan coming to the scorers table for the Tar Heels. Right now, though, it's Trimble on the left wing with the basketball in the half court. Drives against Mitchell, almost turned it over, but is able to get the ball to ping-pong its way to Ingram in the right corner. Backing in against Roach. Out to Trimble, one-on-one with Mitchell. Pulls up at the free throw line. Trimble gets the roll again. Seth Trimble with 6 big points here in the first half.
Great shot by Trimble. I'm not sure that's one we want to live with all night, but a little double crossover and a little pull up at the free throw line.
He's hit 2 free throw line jumpers and then a hard drive for some big buckets to make it 37-27. Heels back up by 10. Duke, though, with the basketball. McCain with Trimble right there in his pocket. Bounces to Young, right back to McCain. McCain drives through the top of the key, and he's going to earn a foul with 2:28 to go in the first half. Heels up 37-27. Free throws 10, Proctor with 9, so they have 19 of Duke's 28 points. And give him another as McCain hits the free throw.
And Duke's done most of this with Filipowski on the bench. He's back in now, but they've looked really good without him so far.
37-29. Carolina with both Cadeau and Trimble on the bench at the moment, working in the half court. Ryan has Filipowski guarding him, and he takes the big man and draws the foul. Just the third and fourth free throws that Carolina has shot. 38-29. Second free throw from Ryan is short.
And Duke leaving Filipowski in with 2 fouls.
So Carolina just 2 of 4 from the line here in the first half. Leads it by 9. Roach back in, has it on deep on the left wing to Filipowski, right back to Roach. Around a screen, short bounce pass to Filipowski. Goes to Proctor, right side. His drive and kick into the corner. Open look for Roach is too strong. Rebound, though, by Young. Thought about going back up. Instead, out to Proctor. Another wide open look at 3, no good. Rebound tipped around. Young had it momentarily, but it squirts out to Bacot. Young is really working hard on the offensive glass for Duke.
He is. He's getting hands on a lot of balls there, and really just got to do a better job of getting him out of there.
R.J. Davis bounces to Bacot. Right back to R.J. Pulls up for the mid-range 2. Too strong. Bacot with the rebound. He'll go back up with the hook. Shot does not get the roll. Minute 25 to go first half. Heels up 9. Duke with the ball.
Young, great job there taking the chest blow from Bacot and getting back.
Proctor to a cutting Filipowski. Nothing in the paint. Sends it out to McCain to reset. Duke on the perimeter. Filipowski has it again. Tar Heels up 9. Filipowski picks up his dribble, sends it out middle of the floor to Roach. Roach around a screen, drives hard right of the lane. Boy, that was easy as he was able to lay it in.
Yeah, Roach just attacked Bacot in the drop, pick and roll coverage, and was able to beat him to the rim.
Tar Heels have already used that use it or lose it timeout. So they're up 7 with 50 seconds to go. First half. Ingram trying to drive hard against Roach on the left. Stops on the low left block. Duke hanging around. Will they double? No. He'll kick it in the corner right to Withers. Open 3 is short. Rebound to Proctor. Carolina has come up empty here on some shots as of late. Have had some good looks that have not gone. Heels led by as many as 15. Duke's cut it to 7 with the ball. There's about an 8-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Proctor dribbling in the center jump circle. Game clock down to 20. Guarded by Ryan. Here comes Filipowski to set a screen. Proctor, he'll switch the screen. Proctor has Bacot guarding him now. He's going to try a step back 3. It's too strong. Ingram with the rebound. Still 10 seconds to go. Carolina up 7. Ingram, front side on the right. Ingram gets deep, pulls up for the mid-range, an air ball, but there's Withers who tips it in at the horn. He'll walk it and stop as he gets across the center jump circle. McCain circling the perimeter. Off the ball. Still Proctor dribbling on the ball. Gets to the left elbow. Extra pass to Filipowski. Can't finish. Rebound to Cadeau. Cadeau will bring it front side for Carolina. Heels going left to right as we see it here in the second half in Durham. Cadeau between the circles to Bacot. Top right back to the basket. Couple of left-handed dribbles. Going to hand it back to Cadeau. Shot clock down to 11. Carolina trying to get Davis free off the ball. They find him. Extra pass to Ryan. Catch and shoot 3 from the left side is short. Rebound to Mitchell for Duke. Each team got a good look, but neither team scored on its first possession. Roach is stripped going the other way, but rolls to Filipowski, who's able to put it up and in.
Lucky play there. Roach got stripped. Just kind of fell into Filipowski's hands, who made a tough layup.
So Duke within 7 at 40-33. Cadeau on the left sideline. Tough bounce pass to Bacot, taken away by Filipowski. Here comes Duke the other way with a chance to cut into this Tar Heel lead, which is 7. Filipowski trying to back in against Ingram. Gets a step into the paint and hooks it home. So Duke scored the first 4 points of the second half. They're within 5. Big early possession here in the second half for Carolina. Heels have a missed shot and a turnover on their first 2 possessions.
Yeah, we got to be able to make sure we get a great shot here.
Bacot to Cadeau, right of the lane. Dribbles to the free throw line. His runner is no good, but he draws the foul, and if that's Filipowski, it's 3, and it is. 2 shots for Cadeau. his first attempts at the line.
He's coming out super aggressive to start this half, so we need to make sure we focus on him and don't give him any easy post-ups like we did last possession.
Cadeau goes 1 of 2, so it's 41-35, but Duke has scored 4 points. The Carolinas 1 here to start the second half, and Duke has the ball. Proctor to Filipowski. Pump fake for 3. Eyes it, takes it, and swishes it home.
That's one of those you knew they were going to try to get it back to him. He is talking a lot, but knew he was going to get back to him. A little jab step to the 3.
He has all 7 of Duke's second half points. Big possession again for Carolina as Duke's within 3 at 41-38. Heels look a little tentative right now. Ryan tries to drive right in the lane, cut off, sends it out to R.J. Davis. Davis one-on-one with Proctor. Crossover. Gets to the rim and lays it in right side. R.J. Davis coolly gives the Heels a big 2.
Really hard layup, able to get to Proctor's chest and be able to just create enough space to get a shot off.
Carolina back up 5, 43-38. Filipowski, all 7 of Duke's points here in the second half. To Proctor, back to Filipowski. Pump fake and drive against Bacot, and he's going to earn a 15 in the first half. Duke, though, cut it down to 9 at halftime.
On the perimeter, he was in the paint a lot the first half. Second half, he's playing on the perimeter basically all the time right now.
Goes 1 of 2, though, at the stripe as the second one pops out to Ingram. So 43-39 as Carolina heads front side, now with a 4-point lead. 17-18 to play, second half in Durham. Ryan gets it into Bacot, trying to go against Filipowski, who has 3 fouls. Bacot can't finish with the hook shot over the defense.
Great patience, just has to make that little left-handed hook shot.
Got to make that one. Filipowski was being careful as McCain at the free throw line out to Roach. Big 3 on the way. It's good.
That's a tough one. Duke's feeling good right now. They're moving well on offense. Roach able to knock down that 3.
Duke 4 of 5 from the floor, 2 of 2 from 3. They're within 1. Those numbers in the second half. Carolina. Davis going to try and answer. Air ball on the jumper. Wild shot from RJ. Duke can take the lead. Cormac Ryan slips and falls. Heels able to pick up defensively, though. Roach, big step into the paint, can't finish. Rebound to Ingram. Carolina gets a needed stop. Still up just 1. Long pitch ahead to Ryan on the right sideline. Spins into the paint, and he's fouled. You knew the Blue Devils would make a push. Let's see if Carolina can stay calm as Ryan hits the 16-22 to go as Ryan hits them both. 45-42.
It'd be interesting if they try to go back to Filipowski pick and roll into the pop and try to let him make a play.
Proctor front side does indeed get the screen from Filipowski. He's going to try the rolling 3. It's short. Rebound off the deck to Cormac Ryan. He'll slow it down to Cadeau. Carolina up 3 with the ball. 45-42. Seth Trimble comes to the scorer's table for the Heels. Bacot trying to get position down low. Can't do it. A wild shot by Cadeau. He wanted a foul on the drive and brought it way down low for the scoop. That hit nothing but backboard. Duke the other direction after the rebound. Filipowski top right. Now a couple of dribbles to get across the top of the key to the left side. Looking for a teammate as he picks up his dribble. Finds McCain. McCain, hard drive, stopped at the free throw line by Ryan, has to send it out. Shot clock under 10 for Filipowski. Driving down the center of the lane, and he's fouled by Ingram. Again, they have outscored Carolina 11-5, and it stays that way as that free throw's off the
ball all they can. You know, they've got those guys stuck in the corner, not really even doing anything other than watching him try to get down the lane.
So 1 of 2 for Filipowski. He's going to come out. Ryan Young comes in. Hubert Davis and Ted Valentine were having a very animated discussion during those free throws. Heels up 2, 45-43. Carolina wants to get it to Bacot. They do so outside the paint against Young. Backing in against him. Spins baseline. Muscles it up for 2 in the foul.
It's something that you can't, it's invaluable.
He does have 3 fouls. The only player for either team with 3. 48-43, Carolina by 5. Heels led by 9 at halftime. As many as 15 after a really hot start to the ball game. Roach on the left wing. Drives baseline. Left, swatted away by Withers. Loose ball out to Trimble. Trimble's going to hit the Jets. Go to the rim against Filipowski. Can't finish, but Withers comes in and muscles it home with the right hand.
And Withers had some very timely baskets. Trimble, great job pushing the pace, and then Withers just doing a great job running the floor, nobody blocking out in transition, and follows it up.
Yeah, he got the block on one end and then the putback on the other. Proctor weaving through traffic. Has his shot blocked, this time by Bacot. To Trimble, long push ahead to Cormac Ryan for the left-handed layup.
Great pass by Trimble. I'm not sure how he threw that one. Kind of floating to the side and just threw it over the top to everybody. Ryan running the floor for the layup.
Back-to-back blocks as now Duke is going to take a timeout Inbounds goes to Proctor. Bounce pass to Filipowski on the left wing. Going to go hard against Bacot. Boy, nice pump and pivot. Got Bacot in the air, and Filipowski finished.
Filipowski's super talented. I mean, it's a great move coming across the middle of the lane. Little ball fake. Got Armando to jump and shot the layup.
So Duke back within 7 at 52-45. R.J. Davis. Duke showing hard on the screen. So Davis has to stretch the play out. Gets it to Trimble. Now to Bacot in the post. Filipowski with the 3 fouls. Bacot goes up against him. Can't score. Withers, though, the offensive rebound. Has it knocked away, but it falls to Ryan. Right back to Withers. Oh, he tried to wrap a pass to Bacot and turned it over. I think he could have gone up against Filipowski, but elected instead to try and pass. McCain the other way to Mitchell on the low left block. Can't finish. Withers with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, Withers is everywhere right now. He contested that shot, got the rebound on the other end. Great job.
R.J. Davis the other direction for Carolina. To Ryan. In the post to Bacot. Going to go up strong against McCain for the bucket.
Yeah, Armando able to fight off Filipowski there, catch it in the middle of the lane. Filipowski kind of fell down, gained his, made sure he didn't fall over and took it up strong.
Yeah, McCain rotated over to defend as Filipowski's going to try a straight on 3. It's short. Rebound to Mitchell, though, at the free throw line. And Duke will get another opportunity. Filipowski has it again on the left wing this time, over to Roach. Heels up 9. Roach, jump stop left of the lane on the drive, sends it out. Boy, almost knocked away by Trimble, but goes to Proctor. Proctor to Filipowski on the right elbow. Shot clock is at 3. A step back, really tough shot is nothing but air for Filipowski. He complains that he got a foul. Here comes the Tar Heels the other way. Bacot. Oh, he cleaned the lane for Davis, who then turned it over. If Davis had just gone to lay it up. 54-45 Carolina with 12:35 to go. Proctor out to Filipowski. Going to drive hard against Washington. Jump stop, muscles it up, and a foul called on Jalen Washington.
Trying to get Bacot a break and trying to find somebody who can guard him a little better.
Free throw no good. Filipowski, if this second free throw goes in, which it does.
And I think they're trying to get Filipowski a little break while Bacot's in. So maybe there's a little strategy of taking Bacot out to try to get Filipowski out, get him cooled off a little bit.
Davis, Trimble, Ryan, Ingram, Washington, the 5 on the floor for Carolina. Davis taps his chin as he comes front side. To Ingram, up top to Washington. Couple of dribbles for Washington. Picks up that dribble, needs some help. Hands off to R.J. Davis. Getting to the right elbow on the drive. Cut off by Roach. Has to back up. Shot clock under 10. Trimble now in the corner. Going to drive hard to the ACC logo. His jumper spins out. It's still loose, the rebound. Young able to get it before Washington can pick it up off the floor.
Jalen Washington in there just fighting for the rebound. Got a piece of it.
54-46. Tar Heels up 8. They led by 9 at halftime. Proctor uses a Ryan Young screen to get right of the lane. Stop there at the elbow. Sends it out left side to Roach. Jab step. Pocket pass to Young. Extra pass taken away. And then Young just grabs Ingram in the open floor.
If those guys try to come back around.
He and Bacot, talking about Filipowski, both back in. Heels have their starting 5 on the floor. Duke has 4 starters and Sean Stewart, the freshman, out there right now. Left corner, it is Ingram against Filipowski. Ingram trying to drive against him. Kicks it to Ryan right side, inside the arc. Steps back, now he drives, pushes it up. Tough shot over top of McCain.
Tough shot, really went right at McCain, drove baseline with his right hand there. Got right to him, got bumped, and was able to finish.
Heels up 10, 56-46. Proctor, guarded by Cadeau, who is back in, as we mentioned. Filipowski now, who's been really good in this half. Cadeau knocks away the handoff pass, dives to the floor, saves it. It's loose out in the middle of the deck. Filipowski goes to get it, though. For Duke, it's going to be a scramble open 3 for Proctor.
One of those tough situations where Ingram dove on the ground. Could have got it. They did a great job recovering it. We were a man down, and Proctor ended up open.
56-49, as there's going to be a foul before Carolina could get it to Bacot in the post. 56-49. Inbounds goes to Bacot. One-on-one with Stewart. Backing in against the freshman. Spins baseline. Goes up and scores.
Great job by Bacot. Just getting to the rim. 2 dribbles middle again. Spun baseline. Possibly fouled. Didn't call it, but finished strong.
7 for Bacot this half. He has 9 for the game. Roach out on the perimeter. Gets free for a moment. Pushes it over to McCain. Now to Filipowski. Right back to McCain. Filipowski sets the quick screen. McCain on the drive, and he gets the layup to go.
And Bacot on that play was just worried about Filipowski. Returned too early to him and allowed McCain to get down the middle of the lane.
58-51 as Ryan gets it down to Bacot, but before he could dunk it in, Stewart called for another foul.
And if Young picks up a foul here, Filipowski's going to have to guard Bacot, which could get interesting.
Tar Heels get it into Bacot. He's going to try and back in against Young. Kicks it out to Ryan. Catch and shoot three. Good from the right side.
Great job by Bacot. McCain helped in on him, took that one step, and it right immediately hit Ryan for the three.
First three for Carolina since the 8-minute mark of the first half. Makes it 61-51. Ryan now with 19 to lead the Carolina scoring. He's the only Tar Heel in double figures. Roach on the perimeter. Gets to the left elbow. Lost the ball. Goes up for a shot. Oh, Ryan thought he had blocked it cleanly.
He's going to play mostly inside and rebound. As makes the free throw here.
Second one is up, and that's good as well. 61-53. Roach asking for noise from the Carolina or the Cameron crowd here in Durham. Cadeau attacks right of the lane, steps through, tried to pass it to Ingram, and it was tipped out of bounds by Duke. Filipowski wants a replay, but you can't check it until there's 2 minutes or less on the clock, so it will stay with Carolina.
Cadeau, great move there. He actually probably could have laid it up.
Yeah, it's a couple times it feels like Carolina's overpassed. Inbounds goes to Bacot. He wants to go one-on-one with Young. And Ted Valentine from out near midcourt calls the foul on Bacot as he was backing in against Young. Carolina got to keep its cool. It's a little frustrated with the officials right this second. Proctor has it tipped away from behind by Cadeau. Into Bacot's hands. He gets the push ahead to Ingram. Extra pass, corner Ryan. Doesn't take the three. Instead, he drives through. He'll go up against Young. Can't get the bucket, but he does draw the foul. Good on the free throw from Ryan, who now has 20 points. 62-53. And now Ryan has set a Carolina career high with 21 points. Withers comes in. He will get Ryan with 9:03 to play. 63-53.
And that'll put Withers on Filipowski here. Trying to be a little bigger on him, get Ingram off of him, keep him out of foul trouble.
Proctor comes front side on the right to McCain. Now to Young. Right back to Proctor on the left wing. Filipowski trying to set up in the post against the smaller Withers. He gets the ball left of the lane, will face up. Tries to back in. Going into the painted area. Filipowski in some trouble. Spins a pass to Young. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Great rebound, Withers.
Great defense by Bacot and Withers to get the ball out there.
Heels up 10. Cadeau quickly comes front side. Gets it to Ingram. In the corner to R.J. Davis. Pulls up for the runner. Teardrop good. Left of the lane.
Man, he is good at that. He did a little shot fake. One dribble into the middle of the lane. And a nice
Ted Valentine has yet again stopped the action.
And you really feel like it's a point in game. Carolina just got to stay solid. You know, we're up 12. Don't do anything reckless. Just stay solid.
Around the perimeter, Duke moves it, ends up middle of the floor to Proctor. Now to Young, looking for McCain. Now Filipowski has it to the right elbow. Going to go against Bacot. Aggressive move with his elbows. Kicks it out to Roach. Driving shot tipped away, but a foul called on Carolina. I think it's going to be Cadeau. This will be the 9th and 10th free throw of the half for Duke. It's Roach, who's already made 2. The second free throw coming for Roach, which is good as well. He has 7 this half. 9 for the game. Duke picking up with some light pressure. Carolina gets it in to Cadeau. Back to Davis. Back to Cadeau. Duke still pressuring as Cadeau turns it over. Got front side, just made a careless pass to Withers.
Yeah, Withers just couldn't handle it. Tipped it around, lost it.
Ends up in a look for 3, which is no good after bouncing around in the corner by McCain.
Great rebound by Ingram. Really challenged by 2 Duke guys. Went up and got it out. Got it away from him.
Cadeau's got to get front court. Woo, he just got across the timeline with 1 second to spare as he was walking front side. 7:30 to go. Heels up 10. Bacot holding it kind of casually out in the middle of the floor. Now he's going to drive left of the lane. A host of Blue Devils are there. Has to send it out to Cadeau. Cadeau with 2 on the shot clock. He's got to go, and he turns it over again. Stewart has 4 fouls for Duke. He's on the bench. 3 fouls for Filipowski and for Young for the Blue Devils. McCain got free off the ball and hits the nothing but the center on the 3 from the right wing.
Good draw up by Coach there. Young set a great screen for McCain and a tough action to guard.
So Duke back within 7 at 65-58. Heels turned it over on their last 2 possessions. They've made their last 4 shots when they aren't turning it over. Davis out in the center of the court. Shot clock getting low, and Carolina's really not moving much here. Ingram has it on the right wing. Crossover against Filipowski. Spins in, draws contact, and gets the bucket.
The pressure to him.
A line drive free throw by Ingram is good. He's up to 10. His first points of the second half makes it a 10-point Tar Heel lead. Big bucket there for Ingram. Proctor front side between the circles. To Filipowski. Ingram gives him some space. Filipowski gets it over to McCain. Drives. He floats it up, and he'll have a chance for three as R.J. Davis is called for the foul. 7 fouls on Carolina, 8 on Duke, so both teams in the bonus as McCain converts the three-point play. He has the last 3 made field goals for Duke as Duke will pick up with some full-court pressure. Tar Heels break it. Cormac Ryan comes front side. Gets all the way deep, and he's going to have to call a timeout. He got too deep on the baseline. Cadeau will inbound on the baseline. Gets it in to Ingram. Mitchell right there on him on the catch. Back to Cadeau. Right back to Ingram. He'll fake the handoff to Cadeau. Shot clock's down to 11. Ingram. Boy, fake the step back against Mitchell. Drives hard against him and draws the foul. Ingram with Carolina leading 68-61. Free throws up and good. Second one for Ingram. Good as well. A little bit of a line drive, but hit the inner portion of the back portion of the rim and rocketed it in.
And they brought Filipowski right back in, which is, can't sit him very long.
He has it now to Proctor on the right wing, right back to a cutting Filipowski. Jump stop, and he scores on the runner.
Tough shot by Filipowski. It's one you got to live with. Catch in the middle of the lane, just able to finish over the smaller Ingram.
70-63. Duke back within 7. Ingram has it tipped away. Roach didn't see it. He could have picked up the loose ball, but it goes to Ingram. He'll try to back in against Proctor. Ingram gets all the way into the paint. His turnaround is too strong.
Good shot by Ingram. Really just backed him down like he usually does. Got right to that right-hand hook shot he likes so much.
70-63. Duke with the basketball. Young at the right elbow. Carolina going to give him the shot, which he misses.
Filipowski's posting up there, so Young caught it at the top of the key. Bacot couldn't come up and guard him, or he'd throw it right over the top to Filipowski, who Ryan was guarding.
Cadeau front side, walking it front court with Carolina up 7. 5:05 to go. To Davis. Right wing. Drives. Pulls up. Tough runner. No good. R.J. Davis has had a tough night. Duke with the rebound. Davis just 4 of 10 from the floor, 9 points. 4:52 to go as Filipowski gives it to Roach. Roach going to drive left of the lane. Sends it up, no good. And when the shot was no good, Ted Valentine blew the whistle.
We've attacked their bigs, and Duke's obviously come after Cadeau, trying to get him out.
Free throws second half. Carolina 9 of 10, Duke 8 of 12. Second one by Roach is good. Duke is going to pick up with full court pressure. We've seen him do this some after made free throws. And the Tar Heels don't have Cadeau on the floor. It's Trimble to Davis. Still in the backcourt. Got to get front side. He does so on the pass to Ryan on the right. Back to R.J. Davis. Heels up 6 now with 4:30 to play. Davis just 4 of 10 from the floor. Gets a high screen. To drive to the left. Picks up his dribble. Sends it over to Ingram. Ingram, hard drive, jump stop, pushes it up and in from about 12 feet.
Great move by Ingram, just able to pull the ball back through and get to a little right-handed hook shot.
72-64, Filipowski lost the ball going up, but a foul is called.
Score. We need some help from them on the free throw line here.
First. And now 5 of 8 as he knocks them both in.
Duke in the 2-2-1 press again, just trying to slow us down.
72-66. R.J. Davis against this zone pressure to Trimble, still in the backcourt. Now he gets it front side, gets the pass to Ryan. Now back to the center jump circle to Davis. 4 minutes to go in Durham. Carolina 72, Duke 66. Bacot back to the basket on the right wing. 3-point line to Ingram. Extra pass to Ryan for 3. Yes, Cormac Ryan, another.
Great play. It's a play they run a lot where they try to get R.J. on the backside. Instead of posting up Bacot coming at the end, they ran the screen for Ryan.
75-66, Heels up 9. Filipowski will try and answer and does.
Just a good play by Filipowski, just dribbling across for a handoff. Instead he squares up and hits a good shot.
75-69. Duke again with some pressure. Trimble gets across the timeline on the left side. He'll hand off to R.J. Davis. Heels up 6. 3:15 to go. Davis gets a screen from Ingram, whips it back to him. Extra pass goes in the corner to Trimble. Now to Bacot. He's challenged at the rim, can't score. His putback dunk is blocked as well. Trimble out of there with it. Shot clock's getting late. Ingram for a long three. It's short. Rebound to Duke.
Not sure how we didn't get a foul there. Bacot looked like he was fouled, but went up really strong.
75-69. Duke with the ball. Carolina up 6. 2:50 to play. McCain guarded by Trimble. Now the heel switch it. Davis has it to Filipowski. One-on-one with Bacot. Stops left of the lane. Goes up. Can't finish. Ingram with the rebound. He'll give it to R.J. Davis. Extra pass to Trimble. Back up the sideline left to Davis. 75-69. 2:30 to go.
Bacot, in all fairness, probably did foul Filipowski there, but glad they didn't call it because he didn't get the foul on the other end.
Davis dribbling between the circles against Proctor. Wants a screen from Ryan. Gets it. Now Filipowski guarding Davis on the switch. Shot clock's all the way down to 5. Davis can't get by Filipowski. Now he does. His teardrop is blocked from behind. Davis out of there with it, and he's fouled by, no, they just say out of bounds?
It also never hit the rim, so we're going to have a shot clock violation here, probably.
Proctor lets it roll. Now comes front side to Roach deep on the left wing. And a drive against R.J. Davis and turned it over. I think he was trying to get it to McCain. The ball just kind of slipped out of his hands, and Trimble out of there with the steal.
He drove a little too early. McCain wasn't quite there yet. He tried to pull it back when he passed and just lost the ball.
Third turnover this half on Duke. Heels have turned it over 7 times. Davis tick-tocking the dribble center jump circle, milking the clock. Shot clock down to 10, 75-69 to Ryan. Catch and shoot 3, right wing. He did it again. Ryan has 27.
That is a really hard shot. He just came off a little flare up top, shot it with a guy right in his face, and knocked it down.
78-69. McCain floating 2 is no good. Rebound. Ryan saves it to Ingram. Tipped out of his hands and then off Ingram last. Proctor to inbound for Duke. 20 on the shot clock. Minute 21 on the game clock. Inbounds goes to Roach. Quickly out to McCain. He'll float the pass to Filipowski. Has Davis guarding him on a switch. Out to Roach. The drive. The kick. TJ Power is in for a corner 3, and it's good. As Cadeau gets it into Cormac Ryan. Right back to Cadeau. He will get it front side. Pass to Ingram. Right back to Cadeau. Now middle of the floor to R.J. Davis. Duke does not appear to want to foul, at least not yet. Game clock at 1 minute. Heels up 6, 78-72.
Need to make sure we get a great shot here.
Heels can whittle this clock down to around 45 seconds. Shot clock at 10 right now. Ryan right back to Davis. Shot clock's down to 6. R.J. Davis, hesitation, drive, throws it up, no good. Bacot out to Cadeau. He's going to have to force one at the horn. It's good! Cadeau, the long jumper with 40.7 to play. Proctor having some trouble getting it in. Does to Power, hands it right back to Proctor. Duke sprinting front side. Proctor going to go to the cup and get the layup with 35 seconds to go.
And that press didn't work very well because they were able to score very quickly.
Carolina, Trimble inbounds to Ryan. Duke's going to have to foul. And Bert Smith has caught an offensive foul on Cormac Ryan. Inbounds to McCain in the corner. Bacot right there on the catch. McCain going to try and drive against him. Gets really deep. Out to Power, the freshman into the paint, and scores on the runner. Really? Power with a couple of big buckets late. Really it's down to a 4-point game.
Yeah, really hard move by Powers, driving in there, able to finish with the right hand over the front of the rim.
23.2 to go. Trimble gets it into R.J. Davis. Right back to Trimble in the backcourt. 19 seconds to go. Flips it to Ryan, and Roach. The official said, I don't know. Roach is bear hugging him. Should we call this one? 2 shots for Ryan. The Heels up 4. First one. Good. One from Cormac Ryan. 81-76. 16.7. Second one from Ryan. Got them both. He's tied his career high with 29.
Make sure we get matchups. No threes here.
Inbounds to, Proctor just now picking it up. Game clock down to 14. Bacot challenges the long 3 by Proctor. It is no good. Rebound slapped out to Roach. He'll try and force up a triple. That is no. Oh, it is good. It hung on the rim and dropped in. Every Tar Heel is going to start on the baseline.
They can't face guard him out of bounds. They're not allowed to cross over to be able to touch him. They're going to be able to run out, try to create chaos, and get the ball in.
So all 5 Tar Heels are out of bounds. It is going to be Cadeau that does get the pass to throw it in. Cadeau has a timeout, just gets it in time to Cormac Ryan, who is fouled by Roach with 4.7 to go. 82-79 with 4.7 to play. First one from Ryan. Good. Second one from Ryan. That one's good. 4.7.
Nothing easy, but definitely don't foul.
84-79. Power. It's going to long cross-court inbounds to Filipowski. Gets the quick touch pass to McCain. His three won't go. Bacot with the rebound. There's the horn. Carolina sweeps the season series from Duke. And the Tar Heels, all alone at the top of the ACC. They are your unquestioned ACC regular season champions. And now the Crazies throwing drinks at the Tar Heels. Finishing this one with class as the Heels win it 84-79. Carolina went over and posed and waved to the Cameron Crazies. They began to throw food and drink. They'll have to suffer that sting for the rest of the year. They stayed in the tents for all those weeks just to see the Tar Heels beat them and win the ACC regular season crown.